Hey guys, Sonic for here today, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Sonic 06, and to be honest guys, this is one of my favorite games ever, honestly. I know that's going to surprise a lot of you, but there are a lot of things that I do love about this game, and today I'm going to be telling you guys what I love about this game, and why I actually do love it quite a lot, and I don't think it's anywhere near as bad. This game is honestly nowhere near as bad as most people say it is, to be honest. In fact, if you're like me, you'll actually enjoy it quite a lot. And this is by far my favorite 3D Sonic game, definitely. And yeah, but let's talk about the little things first. Uh, Graphics, visuals. I think this is a pretty visually good looking game. You know, it has some pretty great looking environments, great looking character models. They do look kind of weird though, but the CGI character models look pretty great for the most part. But yeah, um, but now, oh, story. Let's talk about that. I actually love the story for this game. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I actually do love it because, like, yeah, there's like a lot of plot holes and, you know, Elise getting kidnapped a bunch of frickin' times, but honestly, those things, I can still find the story very enjoyable if I look past those things. I really love how the story tries to be, like, you know, dark and serious and not, you know, kid friendly or whatever. I love how, you know, there's a lot of time travel. It's just, I honestly love the story for this game. It's definitely one of my favorites in the whole series. Um, and yeah, now what else should we talk about? Um, let's talk about the characters, the playable characters. I like, this is something that's pretty important to me. I really do. You know, playable characters are important to me. I love having multiple different playable characters. I do think this game has a little bit too many playable characters, but honestly, all of them are so fun to play as that I really don't even care. I mean, and plus 6 of the characters are characters you barely even play as, so yeah. But yeah, now let's talk about Sonic's gameplay specifically. I love Sonic's gameplay in this game. I think all the characters control very well. I really love Sonic's like level design. I think that this game has honestly the best level design in a 3D Sonic game. Sometimes it can be kind of automatic, but even still, like, even though it can be kind of automatic, it's still usually pretty fun. And, you know, I think that these are honestly, I love, like, every single one of Sonic's levels in this game. Like, even the worst levels, like, I can still get enjoyment out of his worst levels, like Flame Core and Aquatic Base. So, yeah. Sonic's gameplay is overall very fun. I also honestly love the Mach Speed sections. I think that they're, I mean, yeah, I wish you could, like, control the jump in midair, but honestly, other than that, they're pretty great, and, you know, you just kind of gotta play them and practice them and get better at them, and then you don't gotta really worry about that. All right, now let's talk about Shadow's gameplay. Shadow's gameplay is overall very fun as well. I do think he focuses a little bit too much on combat, but usually the combat is so fun that I really don't even care that much. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be talking about the things I don't like about this game later, so yeah. But yeah, Shadow's gameplay is overall very fun. I think he's one of the best characters in the game. I love his lulls. I think he controls very well. I just really like playing with Shadow in this game. You know, the level design is overall just great for like every character, as I've already said. It's like open, and I just really like it. But yeah, my main issue with him is his vehicles. Those are just not good. I hate pretty much every vehicle in this game. But that's not enough to make me hate the game, because that only takes Shadow. That only takes up like a third of his levels, and it's optional most of the time, and it's not even in every one of his levels. So it's a very minor issue. Silver. Really, I actually do love Silver's gameplay. He's kind of slow, and he gets kind of repetitive as well, but I still find him pretty enjoyable for the most part. I think Silver has too much combat as well, but overall, I still really like his gameplay quite a bit. Tails. Tails' gameplay, it's really not that great. His flight should have definitely been better. The ring bomb should have been better. He could have just used the tail swipe. But overall, Tails is pretty fun to play as, honestly, and he barely even plays him that much. Knuckles is honestly pretty fun to play as, and you don't even play as him that much, so, let's see, who else? Oh yeah, Rouge. I think Knuckles is better because Rouge uses bombs, and that one section in Kingdom Valley with Shadow with Rouge. I hate that section, and I'm definitely going to be talking about that level later. Omega is overall pretty fun to play as. Who else? Oh, Blaze is obviously very fun to play as. Some people even said that she's the best character in the game. I don't agree with that, but yeah, I think she is very fun to play as. And Amy. Amy's easily the worst playable character, but you barely play as her, so it really doesn't bother me at all. So yeah. Now let's talk about the bosses. I honestly think the bosses in this game are great. A lot of people complain about the silver boss fight with Sonic and Shadow, but honestly, that boss is, you just kind of gotta. It's really easy. Like you can literally. There are people that have beaten that boss fight in like under a minute. Like you just gotta wait for him to say, "How about this?" Run away, then like hit him and just keep doing that until he dies. Even the Iblis Worm can be kind of fun. It's pretty boring though. But other than that, all the bosses are great. I think Solaris is like a really awesome boss. The hub worlds. Let's talk about that. The hub worlds are honestly massive. They're a little too big, but that's kind of an issue. Let's talk about some issues. Oh, actually, no. One thing I wanted to mention is Shadow's Kingdom Valley. A lot of people complain about the hovercraft section. That hovercraft section in Shadow's Kingdom Valley is absolutely nowhere near as bad as most people say it is. The worst part about that level is the Rouge section, where you gotta find 3 keys in order to move on. that hovercraft section can be beaten pretty easily in a couple tries, and like I've got like in fact the first time I've ever played that, I actually like honest to God I actually got past that on my first try, like no joke, I literally did. Also, Silver's Dusty Desert is also nowhere near as bad as most people say it is, because I mean, yeah, the ball puzzle at the end. I've never actually completed that ball puzzle before, but like the glitch at the end, you can just like clip through the ceiling to get to the goal ring, and it's very it'll take probably at most 2 minutes to pull off. So yeah, Silver's Dusty Desert is overall nowhere near as bad as most people say it is. But now let's start. Oh, also Elise. I hate Elise. Obviously she's the worst character in the whole franchise. Honestly. Another issue I have is what's another issue I have with? Oh yeah, Knuckles and Rouge sticking to the walls. That issue is so minor that it doesn't even really bother me that much, to be honest. And yeah, overall, this game is just honestly really fun. I mean, the glitches, also, those can kind of slow down, lag can be an issue. The loading times obviously an issue. Some of the town missions are, but most of them are not even mandatory, so you know that's not a big deal, obviously. But yeah, honestly, the good, in my opinion, the good things about this game heavily outweigh the bad, as this is by far my favorite 3D Sonic game. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this video, but just try to remember that this is just my opinion. You know, you don't have to agree with that. Another issue I have is, you know, Tails going insanely slow, but you know, I think overall he's still pretty fun to play as, honestly. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And let me know what you guys think about this game. Are you a hater of this game like most people? Do you actually love it? Or yeah, what do you think? But anyway, see you guys later.